You're listening to FAMcast, the For All Manakind podcast, with your hosts, the competitive spirit, Trey Simpson, our own devil's advocate, Tim Weber, and the hopelessly optimistic Trevor Jorgensen. This is FAMcast.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to FAMcast. This is episode 95, and we've come to the end. This is the last episode of our E3 podcast, and we're a little tired. We've been recording for 3 hours. Trey's a little slap happy.
A little bit.
When you go through so many E3 predictions in such a short amount of time, it kind of does a number on the mind. So
Yes,
it does.
That's what happens when you record for too long.
I'm here.
But we are here, and we've got a big one that we saved for last, along with a few others. This last one we've got to talk about Nintendo. Nintendo is confirmed for E3. We know that they will have some sort of direct, probably on Tuesday. We're also going to talk about Sega and Bandai Namco, which I know at least. I know we have at least one game for each of those that we're pretty excited for. So we'll get into those two. And I know Nintendo always gets messy because there's always so much that we want from Nintendo. I feel like people never temper their expectations with Nintendo. But there's also been a few times to where I feel like we've been held ransom a little bit.
Yeah, just a couple times,
So let's get right into it. Metroid Prime. Where's number 4? It's been 4 years. We haven't heard anything. Please. You know what?
It got canceled.
To be honest, it wouldn't surprise me at this point, but I hope that's not the case. I remember always hearing these rumors of this Metroid Prime trilogy, right? I would love before they release 4, I wouldn't mind if they released a trilogy to hold us over. I would love that, to play it on the Switch. I haven't played those since they were on the GameCube, so I wouldn't mind a trilogy, like a surprise, like, hey, we're still working, kind of like what they did with Zelda. Think back to when they did their direct a little bit ago. They were like, hey, we don't have anything to really show about Zelda, and we're sorry. We know you want it. We're working on it. It's going to be great. Until then, we've got Skyward Sword for you. I wouldn't mind if they did the same thing, like if they did the same thing here, we don't have anything. You know what? I know it sucks, but take all the time you need to make it good. But I wouldn't mind a trilogy, the trilogy collection to hold us over. I mean, it seems like all they've been doing with these, it seems like they just port them over anyways. That sounded wrong. That makes it sound like there's no effort involved. But I know that it's, there's less involved than you're not creating it from scratch, I guess is what I'm getting at. So yes, Metroid Prime 4 is what I hope we hear something about at E3.
Yeah, I'm in that same boat, man. I can see it now. They're probably going to do more Smash news. I think we've got 2 more characters left in this last Smash Bash.
I think they do both.
Yeah.
I think for going out at E3, I think they announced both characters. Because it'd be different if it wasn't the last 2.
Yeah.
Not that they would both come out at once, but I could see them announcing one, and then you think that's it, but then in typical Smash Bros. Announcement style,
here's Chrono. Chrono clocks in.
Enter Dr. Eggman.
Yeah. Yes. Please. I would love that.
I am the Eggman.
Yeah, for sure. Metroid Prime 4, please. Any kind of news. I would love that trilogy, like they did with was it 2? They did the first 2 on the Wii U?
No, they did
or was it the
all
Wii?
3 on the Wii.
Gotcha. Yep. Okay, so yes, I would take that. Absolutely. 100%.
I've got that laying around somewhere.
I can see them doing DLC for, what's it called? The Aces? Is that what it's called? What's the new golf game? It's called Aces? I forget.
World Star.
The Mario golf game that's not even out yet?
Yeah.
It's not even out yet.
Yeah,
Yeah, like all-
Super
do you think they're
Rush.
going to announce DLC for it already?
It doesn't come out until June 25th.
Oh, okay, then never mind then. I thought it was before then, but never mind.
Yeah.
So then no,
I mean,
I can't see DLC for that.
Let's do like round robin style. Let's like rapid fire. What are we gonna see? Because I know there's gonna be a lot.
Okay. Do we think? Okay. I want to see. I mean, everyone wants to see Breath of the Wild 2 or whatever it's going to be called. But like outside of that, I hope we get the Wind Waker remake that I've been told about.
So with that, I think they're gonna give us a lot of goodies because it's the 35th anniversary.
Wind Waker was my favorite of all the Zelda games, and I really hope we get a remake of that because I could play that one all the time.
Yeah, I hope they do a trilogy like they did for Mario. But that's where it gets murky, because are they just going to take the Wii U ports? Like, are we just going to get Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, and then, well, we already know we're getting Skyward Sword. I don't know what else it would be, I guess. Because that's where it gets messy, because a lot of people want Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. My response to that is we got them on 3DS, so I don't know if are they as big of a... I don't know. Like, those are so classic, and I want all the games on the Switch, right? Like, I will gladly take those remakes on the Switch, don't get me wrong. If we're celebrating the 35th anniversary, I'd probably go with Ocarina of Time, though. Like, that's kind of the...
I would not be upset with Ocarina of Time. I love that game.
That's kind of like that's what brought The Legend of Zelda into 3D. So I feel like that's... But yeah, I'm with you, Tim. Wind Waker is my favorite Zelda game. I would love to see it on the Switch.
Sorry, I just imagined it like because Final Fantasy VII brought Final Fantasy into 3D, and I was like, oh yeah, they're gonna do like a Ocarina of Time, but remake Final Fantasy VII style.
Right.
Pull it out in chapters. That would be sweet though. I would take a long form of Legend of Zelda game.
Yeah,
but
everyone always gets excited talking about these remakes, but I feel like like Tim said, the big thing I want is Breath of the Wild 2. The remakes are fun.
Yeah.
We've experienced them already though. I do want something new.
I would go back and play.
I love what we got with Link's Awakening. It was a great remake of one of my favorite Zelda games, my first Zelda game. What's up, Tim?
Just because you're talking about that.
Yeah.
They need to take what they did in Link's Awakening with the dungeon creator and go full on Super Mario Maker with it.
Yeah. I was really hoping that was like a testing ground, right? Like, let's see like how this goes, if people are into it, because that would be great. A dungeon maker for like Super Mario Maker, Super Zelda Maker, whatever you want to call it, I don't care. I think that would be so fun. You send the dungeons to your friends, you can modify bosses, you could like combine different parts of bosses, make your own.
That'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I think
Mario
that's
Maker's
awesome.
Still super relevant to this day because of how well it was done. Just take that formula.
Absolutely. So I mean, we've covered the big one, which I think the big one everyone expects is Breath of the Wild, because it is the 35th anniversary. It's the 35th anniversary of Metroid as well, though. So, not seen any love there. What I want to see, I think we'll see more on Pokemon. I don't think we'll see more on the Pokemon Legends Arceus. I think that's still like we're still gonna wait on that. Please prove me wrong, because I'd love to see more. But I think the focus is still the Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. I think that's what the names are.
Yeah,
I'll probably pick it up. I was on debating on it, but I'll probably get it.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. Like, is it? I don't expect it to be like Heart Gold and Soul Silver level, but I'll still pick them up. They were fun games. I put a shit ton of time into Pearl. I think I had 600 hours into Pearl.
Very
like
good.
in the end there. I mean, that was the first one on DS. They had the global trade system. I was trading people in like online forums and shit. Like it was wild. Those were wild times.
It was a good time.
Oh yeah, we're doing round robin. That's I think we'll see Pokemon Shining Diamond and Brilliant Pearl.
Mr. Trey?
Animal Crossing news, probably maybe a nice update there. Since that's sold so well, I would imagine they're gonna have hopefully some more stuff to do in the game. That's I'm hoping for an F-Zero, but it's not going to happen.
Only one, Trey. Save that for your next round.
Okay, I'll save it for my next round then. Go ahead. Next.
I was gonna line up and say Tim, say F-Zero.
So man, I'm really into this racing game.
God damn. No, I'm with you, man. I would love to see, going back to what Trey said. I think we do see something big from Animal Crossing. I think like a big update, because we've gotten a lot of small updates, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think we see like a something that really changes how we play. Like
good online.
Like expand the island, give us like a secondary, like smaller island, like something that's just completely wild. That really blows up how people, they need people to come back to the game. I think a lot of people have fallen off, especially now that it's been out a year. A lot of the holidays and stuff they haven't changed up a whole lot. So I'm interested to see what they do to keep it alive. But also, like Trey was saying, we haven't had F-Zero since GameCube.
GX, yep.
So I mean, there's just so many franchises, man, that I feel like just get no love. It's always Zelda and Mario, and everything else just gets left in the dust.
Absolutely. I mean, Donkey Kong had a good run there for a minute. We had Tropical Freeze, I think.
Tropical Freeze was the last one, yeah.
Yep. I'd love to see. I mean, we'll continue. Next franchise you guys want to work on or talk about, or next thing you want to talk about, I'll come back to me.
Yeah.
Bayonetta 3.
Yeah.
I would love to see something. I know it's just like Metroid for you guys, but I would love to see something on Bayonetta, like anything.
Yeah. It was announced at the same time as Metroid Prime 4. I mean, we've kind of gone to just no news. For me, Pikmin 4.
Oh yeah.
The Pikmin 3 on the Switch was a lot of fun. I actually never beat it on the Wii U when it first came out, but I beat it in a whole weekend on Switch. Oh, Tim just thought of his next one. He's ready.
I did.
He's ready to go.
Super.
No, it played super well on the Switch. I'd love to see.
He's gonna say Sam Fisher for Smash. I'm just
yes, that was it. No, I'm just
I mean, because Pikmin 3 was a Wii U port, which they do a lot of these ports, and that's fine. But I want to see Pikmin 4, actual Pikmin 4.
I don't say it's fair, because I mean, like the Wii U didn't sell very well, so then they are porting things over from that game, or from that to the Switch, and
makes
they're
sense.
doing a lot better.
Yeah, I mean, this will be my first time playing Skyward Sword when it comes out, which I'm very much looking forward to.
Same.
I've definitely have gripes about how they're doing some things with that, but that's a different discussion. What do you got next, Trey?
Oh, Tim was excited about something.
Yeah. Let's hear it. Reverse.
You guys won't care about it, like at all. You guys won't care about this at all, and we're only a month away from its release. But I'm so stoked for Disgaea 6. We are right there, and I just want to see more and more about it, because Disgaea is easily my favorite tactics game, strategy game, JRPG, whatever you want to classify it as. So we're right there, and it's a Nintendo exclusive this time around. It's literally a Switch exclusive, and they have so many features coming to that game that we have all been asking for several games. Like, I am stoked about this game, and I just want to see more. So I just hope we get something on it.
Yeah,
maybe
I hope you do.
It's a week early now. Yay!
Right. Today you get to play. It came out yesterday. Why are you still watching?
Right. Yeah. Oh god.
You want to go in reverse, Trey? You got another?
I was gonna say like a service. So I think we may finally get Virtual Console.
Good
yes.
One.
Yep.
That would be really nice.
Please.
I could see us getting like maybe old, like past console exclusive. If they come out with a Virtual Console, I could see them announcing it and then being like, and we have exclusive Switch bundles for them. So it'll be like, you can get a GameCube purple Switch.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Sunshine or something like that. And you can get an N64 one. You can get a Wii colored one.
They better not do that, because I need all of them.
Yeah, even if it's just the Wii, like the remotes, that'd be cool. But
If they did that, they would have to sell the Joy-Con separately, and I would buy each set 100%.
Yeah, I think like they would do like some kind of like, oh, this is just Nintendo Celebration in general.
Yeah.
We're releasing these special edition things, and with that being said, virtual consoles here.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it'd be cool. I would love to see them partner up with Xbox to do Banjo.
Yeah.
Just because it's
Game Pass app on the Switch.
I mean, yeah. Even if it's xCloud, I don't know. Like,
it'd be very interesting to see some of these games start to, like, what if it was like they partner up, say Xbox and Nintendo partner up, but it's only on those two consoles. Like PlayStation just left in the dust and it's only on Nintendo and Xbox.
I bet they announce Cuphead 2.
Huh?
Yes.
I bet they announce Cuphead
choice.
2 with this partnership.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Cuphead 2 would be fantastic. I'd love a Cuphead 2.
I know they just wrapped up the TV series.
Nice. Yeah, the Netflix series. That'll be cool to watch.
Yeah.
Is it me? Is it me next?
Yep, it's you.
Yep.
This one's out there, but it's been talked about the past couple years. Do we get the Switch Pro?
That was my next one.
I thought it was, and I was like, I need to get this in before.
And I had such a good going into it thing too. Yes,
we'll go into it. Go into it.
Well, no, it's okay because like I was gonna say, what if we haven't seen anything on Metroid or Bayonetta because they're waiting for that? Because that is gonna be how they showcase it. That is gonna be how they show it up because you need the power of that.
I think that's why they're holding off. Why they've pushed out Breath of the Wild 2.
Yep. Yeah, I absolutely agree.
I think that'll be like a launch game for this next Switch. I mean, we're 5 or 6 years since the release.
I think so. Yeah.
No, not that many. I think just 5.
No, it's at least 5.
We haven't been in. We haven't been in this house for 5, right?
No, we started FAM like shortly after the Switch came out, so
yeah.
It's been a while. It's been enough for us to
at least 4 years.
These rumors to be a little bit more valid of a 4K version for the Switch, and I think a more like I think this was even talked about like shortly after or maybe around the time the Switch was coming out, like a dock that would like kind of make your Switch more powerful too. Like it's only like 1080p handheld, but then like you put it in and it kind of boosts everything up to where it can handle 4K and all
which
that.
In handheld 1080p or 1440 is perfectly fine.
Oh yeah. Yep, 100%. I need an OLED Switch, please.
OLED Switch.
Yep.
Isn't that crazy?
120
that the Vita
refresh
was an OLED screen.
Yeah, it is. That's pretty wild.
That's
the
wild.
Vita.
Yeah, the Vita, the original Vita was an OLED screen, not the second Vita they came out with, but the OG one.
Mm-hmm.
What was that? The Vita Go? What was that called?
Whatever. I don't. It was something. It was no. There's the PSP Go, and then it was just a Vita. Like I don't know. It didn't have the OLED but it conserved battery because of it.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what I would hope that like they just like it, because if they announce that makes sense for everything.
It makes sense for everything.
And then it's going to start to be sad if like, okay, Metroid Prime 4. Actually, no, we're just holding off because it was just taking us a while to make it. It's only coming to the regular Switch. There's no like enhanced version for the. But yeah, that's mine. I'll pass it back to. I think Trey's next.
Now I have to say, Trey, you can go because
You got to think of something else.
Yeah.
You looking over at your collection?
I am.
Oh man, if it's come back to me, I'm trying to think of something that I think I would like. I had something in mind. It would be cool. Okay, it would be cool if they did more Mario Kart DLC, just because how popular that game still is.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, I'm surprised.
That's a very good one.
Even to me, it would be really cool if they just came out with just a whole new game in general.
Yeah.
But instead of it being Mario Kart, it was just like an all-star Nintendo racing game. Like it's still in the vein of Mario Kart. Yeah. Sure. Still in the vein of like Mario Kart with like, the items and stuff like that, but like introduce other items from other franchises, right?
Yeah.
So like F-Zero, like introduce something from that, like bring in those characters. Mario, you still have your mushroom for speed boosting and
Sure.
and whatnot. Link, it'll be like, or Link, Legend of Zelda, it'd be like, the boomerang or the
That'd be kind of cool.
Like the boomerang's already in the game, but like make it themed more like for Breath of the Wild, or use the grappling hook and like it pulls somebody closer to you or something like that.
Yeah.
I think it'd be fun. It'd be cool. Just HD Double Dash is all I'm asking. That's something like that.
Double Dash. So
Double Dash All Star. I want to be Mario, but have Captain Falcon on my back.
How have they not done that again? By the way,
right?
How have they not gone back to the Double Dash formula?
Maybe because they're working on Kirby's Air Ride.
Yeah, that was gonna be my next thing. I was gonna say,
Kirby's Air Ride's so damn good. The original Battle Royale.
Yep.
Is it back to me, or do you have one, Tim?
You go for it, Trev.
So
if you have one.
So a couple weeks ago they announced that Mario Party is getting online. So I could see that kind of being like it's very late in that for that to be like a random addition to that game. So I could see that as like, okay, they're testing it out. I could see Super Mario Party 2 kind of being like, okay, we polished everything. I could see, I mean, Super Mario Party is 2 years old now.
Right. I mean, look, I'm not upset by it. I feel like they would not have added that and just added, like, I feel like they wouldn't have added online support for that one if they were going to make a second one with it. But
yeah, the only reason I'd say that they like it could like maybe just to like see how well it goes over, like how many people are actually using this feature, would want to use this feature. Is it
a lot of people would have used the feature when the game came out.
Yeah. Yep. I'm right there with you, man.
2 years passed, and like, don't get me wrong, I still want to do it because I think it'd be a good time. But I feel like that was something that should have been added to in the past.
Yeah. What do you got, Tim? Let's hear it.
A new IP.
Boo.
When was the last time we got a Fire Emblem game?
Last year or 2 years ago?
3 years ago?
3 years ago? It was Three Houses in 2019,
yep.
I think.
Because I would be down for a Fire Emblem game. Granted, I still, just because I like the Fire Emblem type of stuff, but
they actually did an HD remake of some older games.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, that might have been last year.
Yeah, that was last year.
Yeah.
So no, Tim. I'm just kidding.
What? I can't think of anything else. I'll be honest with you. I'm out.
I feel like I still have a few.
Go for it.
You want me to go?
Sure. Yeah, I'll go after you.
Golden Sun.
Yep.
I need Golden Sun.
If we got a Golden Sun 3?
I don't care if it's Virtual Console or if they continue the story. I'm perfectly fine either way. I just want more Golden Sun.
I can honestly see them remaking 1 or 2.
Yeah.
Kind of in the vein like Link's to the Past.
Yeah.
I could definitely see them doing that.
Shit. I had one in mind that I was like, why haven't we mentioned this yet?
Magica.
Lost Kingdoms 3. Let's go, dude.
Oh my gosh. What
you guys don't know what Magica is?
No. No idea.
Oh, well, never mind. We'll never see it again, but it was a game on the DS.
Yeah.
And it was very, very, very cool. And I feel like because of how the Switch is made, it could make a comeback, but we probably won't. But that's stretching at this point. Like, that's really stretching, but I would like to see. I had a lot of fun with that game.
No one said Star Fox. Wow.
Well, there's
Star Fox is on a new game now that Ubisoft does or something. Whatever that one game remake.
Starlink?
Ships, remember?
Oh yeah.
What's it called? Starlink?
Starlink. Sure. Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, they sold out.
That sounds right. That was cool though. I like that idea.
I think the concept of those little things are cool. I played a lot of
Skylanders.
What's that one game? Skylanders, yeah. Oh my god, Skylanders.
I mean, the amiibo support, man. If they put more amiibo support into some of their games, like our Nintendo All Stars Racing game, right?
Right.
Just do like you use amiibos to unlock paint jobs or something. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Donkey Kong, man.
Yeah.
If we got like a HD remake of Donkey Kong 64,
I've given up on getting
that'd be
something
sick.
like that. I just don't think it's ever going to happen anymore.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Yeah, the past couple we've gotten have all been the 2D like Donkey Kong Country style.
Yeah.
But I really like 64.
Oh man, imagine if they did like a Mario Odyssey style Donkey Kong game. That would be sick.
That'd be cool.
A new Mario is probably in the works, I assume, by now.
Of course, dude. It's bread and butter.
Oh, Trevor says
always
no.
is. No, I was just shaking my head like, yeah, they're always working on Mario.
Always.
The Death of Mario. That should be the name of the game.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Mario's Last Ride.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if we'll see anything Kirby. We haven't had anything Kirby in a while, so I guess we could, but I don't know if we will.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, as much as I would love to. I would love to see Kirby's Air Ride too. I think that'd be pretty cool, but I don't see it happening.
I would like. Someone mentioned DLC earlier. I would also like DLC for Pokemon Snap. I would like some additional zones to go to. I think that'd be fun.
Yeah, some new zones, some remade zones of the first one. That'd be cool.
Oh, that'd be wild. That'd be really cool.
I think I remember. Yeah, I said that when we were playing. I'd be like, "Oh, that'd be really cool if you could go to go to the different islands."
Yep, that'd be cool.
That's all I got for Nintendo. I'm spent.
Yeah,
on that.
I might be I know there's something like super obvious. I bet that I'm missing.
Like the only thing I keep doing at this point is just naming the IPs that Nintendo always has and said, "Oh, and another one of these games, another Luigi's Mansion."
I want
Punch
Out. I want another Paper Mario.
Oh, I bet we get another mobile game.
Oh yeah.
Splatoon. We'll see Splatoon stuff.
Oh, that's what it was. Oh, Splatoon 3.
Duh. Oh my gosh.
I knew there was something. Thank you, Tim.
I win.
Yeah. You do win. You win this podcast.
That's me.
Absolutely. We will absolutely see.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Well, that's going to be their big thing.
Yep.
Splatoon 3.
But that's absolutely all I got. I can't think of anything else. Unless Tim drums something up.
Yeah. Trey, are we going to go pro in Splatoon 3?
No. Let's do it. Turmoil
Splatoon. Yep. Probably have enough for a team between
yeah.
It's a fun time.
Yeah,
that's another one of those games like I didn't get into it because I didn't have people to play it with.
Yeah,
like no joke. That's the only reason I didn't play it. I dabbled in it. I had a great time, but like I just didn't want to play it alone.
It's fair.
So if we're done with the Nintendo, that brings us to Sega and Bandai Namco.
Yes.
Sega, I mean I think we definitely see a new Sonic game.
Oh, they already said they're working on another.
We haven't seen a Sonic game in a while. The success of the movie last year, like I think it's definitely the right time to release a new Sonic game.
I could see us getting a trailer for the new movie.
What do I want it to be? Sonic Adventure 3. What will I get? Probably not
Sonic
that.
Mania 2.
Yeah, it'll probably be something like Sonic Colors.
What was the last numbered Sonic game? Was it 3?
Numbered
4? The one episode
4?
of 4?
I want a 5. Whatever we've gotten, I don't want colors. I want a 5. I want a whatever the next numbered would be. I want that.
Did you play Mania?
Old school Sonic. I did play Mania. Mania was great. Mania was great because it was just like old school Sonic, right? Like that was one of my favorite things about it. So I want them to do that same kind of concept and just be like, boom, back to our roots with better, beautiful graphical.
They remake Sonic 05. That's it. That's all we get. No.
Yeah.
I think from Sega, there's been a rumor that I've been hearing about of a Persona fighting game.
Oh, wow.
Because they did have one for Persona 4, P4A, which is a phenomenal game, super cool. So I could definitely see that, especially with the success of Persona 5. That game took over the gaming world by storm. Like everybody, like the music is awesome. At least from what I understand, the game is really good. I haven't played it yet, but dude is in Smash. Joker? Yeah, that's his name. Oh yeah, because Trevor predicted it. I remember that.
Yep.
But yeah, there's a rumor of a Persona 5 specifically fighting game, but I think it'll just be Persona in general fighting game, just because there's so many characters that are out there now.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
And the only other thing that I can think Sega-wise, well, I guess two things I could say would be a Jet Grind. Oh my god, I would lose my shit.
Yeah,
we've got another Jet Grind, and then Yakuza. Yakuza's been doing pretty good. They're changing the formula to that RPG style that was in 7.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Since that was so successful, and I think that's what the creator originally wanted Yakuza to be. So
interesting.
So yeah, I think since that's doing so well, I think we'll get some kind of announcement from Yakuza.
Nice.
Either cool. DLC or tease at a new game.
Tim, anything Sega beyond your old school Sonic?
Reach for the stars, say a prayer, bring back Chrome Hounds again. Like, I know I said that in another podcast, but like, bring it back, let it live. Look, we need a good mech game. I'm sorry, there's no good mech games. There hasn't been a good mech game in a very long time. I know Mech Warrior 5 is a big deal, but I've played it. It's nothing compared to how games used to be.
Titanfall 3?
Well, in Titanfall it was amazing. I love Titanfall, but Titanfall is a fast action shooter mech game. Chrome Hounds is a strategic, slow and steady, but strategic mech game. And I love that because, fight might go on for 20, 30 minutes, but like it's strategy the whole way through. And it was phenomenal. And like, I feel bad for people who like mechs who didn't get to play it. So bring it back. I know I'm never going to get it. Me and Howling, I know you guys kind of know of Howling a little bit. He comes to that stuff. Like we met basically during that game and like, God, it was such a good time. Please. And this is just, again, reaching for the stars, hopes and a prayer. That's all this is. But if I had a wish list, that's number one.
That would be it. Yeah.
I will say, since this is Sega, Bayonetta, please.
We'll just bring that up again. Yep.
Why not? Yep.
Please.
And I kind of like the idea of the Chow Garden app. I'm not gonna lie, that'd be kind of cool.
That was
Yeah, Chow Garden app would be fantastic.
But I think that's it for me. I can't think of anything else other than Skies of Arcadia HD remaster. Even putting that on the Switch. That's it. That's all I got.
And I didn't expect a whole lot to be, I didn't expect a whole lot for Sega, but I did know that Tim had Tim specifically had a big one for Bandai Namco. So Tim, I'm sure you're the only one in the world that wants to see this game. Probably literally the only one that even knows about it. But what do you hope to see from Bandai Namco at E3 2021?
Elden Ring. Can we get it? Can we see anything from it? It exists. We know that much at least, but it's also made by the same writer who has yet to finish his original book series, not original, but his book series of Game of Thrones. True. So I have doubts we'll ever get this game, but my God, can we get something on Elden Ring, please?
Yep.
Please.
Yep.
It is, they have said several times, the closest thing to a Dark Souls game, even closer than Bloodborne, which is impressive because Bloodborne is pretty damn close. So I know we're not getting a Dark Souls 4 anytime soon, if at all. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that if we keep the formula and we move on to like they did with Bloodborne, right? Yep. I'm completely fine with that. And
definitely.
I just want it to happen. I want something. Give me something. Give me a little bit more. Give me gameplay. I don't know. Pre-alpha footage. Just
let me know it's alive.
Yeah. Let me know it's not dead yet. That's it. That's the one that I know.
What about Budokai?
It's like Dragon Ball?
Yeah.
Fighters 2? Yeah, I could see a Fighters 2 coming out.
Fighters 2, that'd be cool. They've done such a great job at expanding that roster.
Yeah. I mean, minus all the Gokus, but yeah.
Here's your 10 different Gokus to choose from, and everyone else.
Yeah, you're not wrong. I think it is at about 10 different Gokus in this game. But yeah, Fighters 2 for sure. I think that would be nice to at least have some kind of teaser for it.
Yeah.
But I could definitely see them doing maybe the next Tekken DLC. Whether that's to finish off this current one or even to tease at the next one.
Sure.
But we also have TGS coming up, so we know how that goes.
Yeah.
What else? Who else? I'd be great to have another Gundam game, another Bandai Namco Gundam game. I know they hold a lot of anime titles, so I mean, I'm sure we're going to see another anime game from them.
Does that like big crossover anime fighting game, is that still alive? What was that?
The one with like Yugi in it and everything.
Yeah, it had like everyone, like a bunch of
Ultimate
Jump Force.
Jump Force. Yeah.
I hear nothing of that game anymore.
There's still DLC coming out for it. Well,
Is there?
at least the last thing I heard of there was DLC. That just came out
Interesting.
recently-ish. But the game looks okay-ish, but
Do they have All Might?
Good. Huh?
Do they have All Might? Oh, do they actually?
I think Bakugo is in it.
Okay.
Yeah, Bakugo. Actually, I want to say All Might be in it.
Huh.
I don't know.
Tim, did you find something?
I did. I've never heard of this game. Have you guys heard of House of Ashes?
House of Ashes. No, it sounds like a horror game.
Yeah, it's from this.
From Bandai
It says
Namco.
coming soon. Yeah, because look, I don't know everything that they own, right? So I
Yeah.
apologize. I
You're
have
good.
to kind of, but you should look it up. It looks intense, like
Interesting.
crazily intense. So maybe we get something on that because that looks really, really. I am intrigued by this very much so.
Glad to hear that. Okay. One more thing to look forward to.
Ni no Kuni, I forgot, would be a neat one if they did like a Ni no Kuni 3 or something like that.
I thought I just saw they're doing like a remastered version of 2 or something.
I
They're doing
hope we get a
something with
remastered
2.
version of 1 because Ni no Kuni 2 is okay, but it wasn't. Ni no
Wasn't the
Kuni
same.
was so good because it was like Pokemon.
Yeah.
Who was not?
Tales of Arise. That's the other one I was thinking of too.
That's what I'm excited for. I like the Tales games. Tales of Symphonia was one of my favorite GameCube games.
It's a great RPG, man.
Yep.
So good. Man, I think they hold so many anime titles. I think we're gonna get something with some kind of anime.
Sure.
Can we get a Full Metal Alchemist game?
Demon
That'd be
Slayer?
cool.
Like I don't know.
Oh yeah, they actually do have a Demon Slayer game
Edward
coming
Elric, I don't
out.
know.
It's a 3D fighting game.
Nice.
Yeah,
be
like
cool.
one of those arena kind of games.
Do a Jujutsu Kaisen game?
If it was a 2D style fighter, yes, I would be all about it.
That'd be cool.
But if it's like these 3D arena fighters,
Yeah. No, I'm good.
nah.
Guys, I cannot believe that we just covered all of our E3 predictions.
We did.
That was pretty wild.
What a night.
These I know, Tim, you're kind of like joking about it before we recorded, but these are like some of the best or the most fun that we have with these podcasts throughout the year, I think.
Oh yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
It gets like of course I'm excited. Like we've got the watch party coming up, and it's always just exciting knowing that, you know, new game announcements are around the corner. But this always just like this really kicks off like, okay, we're a couple weeks away. It's about to get real. I'm stoked.
You go into this with an idea and a line, and that line just starts going up and down and squiggles all around, and we don't. It's just it's hard to follow a line and try to get things done like in a quote unquote timely manner when there's so much that like you say something that I don't think of. Trey says something, you know, and we it spirals, but it's not a bad spiral. It's just that's what happens.
There's just lots of good stuff to talk about, and it'll be good. I think we'll see a lot of what we discussed, but I think there's going to be equally as much that we didn't discuss that there's gonna be a lot of surprises.
Yep.
And I just everyone out there, temper your expectations, not only just because temper them especially this year because we've been in this pandemic for over a year now. And now we're going to start seeing the full effect of it, I think. So just temper your expectations.
Yep.
That's all I got to say.
Go into it with an open mind and have fun. That's what it's about. It's having fun. Dude,
just remember, the world lost an entire year.
Yeah. Very accurate.
That's all I'll say.
Yep. That's it, man.
That's it.
I'm exhausted.
Me too.
Yes.
I'm ready for E3 for real now. I just want to sleep until E3.
Same.
Thank you guys so much for joining us on this journey. It was a fun trip full of we laughed, we cried, and Trey laughed some more, and couldn't stop laughing.
I laughed and cried at the same time.
Trey got mad, or Tim got mad because he knows that Splinter Cell really won't be there. It's been it's been just a crazy couple episodes, and we hope you've enjoyed them with us.
It's been fun.
Thanks for listening. Even if you just listen to one, I know not all these are for everyone, so even if you just listen to whichever one is your favorite, we appreciate you. Hope you're excited to watch E3. Feel free to watch it with us on stream. Come down in person, whatever you want to do. We appreciate you listening to these. It's been fun. Stay safe out there, and we'll see you guys sometime. Later,
guys. Think Fisher's better than Finn.
Thanks for listening to FAMcast. Be sure to subscribe for the latest episodes and follow us on Twitch, Twitter, and our other socials at For All Manakind.